welcome to Cosmic Diaries. So, this is your individual forecast for your sign for the transit of Uranus through Taurus over the next 8 years. I've done an overview of this transit, which I do recommend that you watch and then apply that to what I'm going to say to you in this video. This video, I'm covering how it works for you and your sign, but it would be helpful if you watch that as well. So, I'll add the link here, but yeah, this is a big shift for us all, and I hope you find this video useful. And if you like the video, please do sign up and like the video and share and subscribe so I know that you like it. I know it's been a while since I've done these, but I'm back. All right. Yeah, Uranus is in my sign now. I thought I'd do these for you. So I hope you enjoy this and I hope you find them useful. This is a general forecast, so email me if you want a more in-depth reading, and I would love to work with you. We'll take a look at your chart and we'll see how things are playing out. So without further ado, here's the forecast for your sign and your rising sign. Alright, so Cancer. This transit takes place in your 11th house, which is the house that rules your friends, your community, your peers. It's the house that rules your aspirations and the fulfillment of your wishes. So you, over the next 8 years, have the ability to materialize a dream and something you thought was impossible, and get what you wish for. But so be careful what you wish for. And that's the lesson that you're learning right now, which is we don't always know what's good for us. We think we know, but we don't always know what's good for us. But what we do want, and what is the common denominator really for anyone, what anybody wants is to be happy. And anything we want, or any person we want, or relationship, or job, or possession, or whatever we want, is born out of one basic desire, which is we think that, okay, once we have that, we'll be happy, or we'll be better off for having something. And now you're learning that it actually works the other way, which is the more you can find a sense of inner contentment and joy, and recognize that you don't always know what's best for you. But you're a Cancer. Yours is the sign of mothers. And this universe is like a divine mother who knows exactly what you need at any given point, even if you don't know it. And even if sometimes things on the surface don't seem to be the way you would like them to be, that doesn't mean that they're wrong. They're still steering you on a path of where you need to be, and towards the path of your desires and of your wishes. So really what's happening, it's like there's a whole new, you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. And as a Cancer, that's not easy. You can be in your shell, but you're being pushed out of your comfort zone, and you're being asked to, when it comes to work, you can further your goals over the next 8 years. This is the sign that, this is the part of your chart that rules your community. So you can widen your connections, and you could be meeting people and making connections now that could help you further your professional ambitions. And you're also learning how much you have to give back to the community. And really, that's what it's about. The more you give, the more you're gonna, that's really what you want, is to be able to give back of your share of your gifts with the community. This is not just about you, because you have an abundance of things and to share. When it comes to your friendships as well, there are this transit will highlight your friendships, and Taurus is all about loyalty, and this transit will test your friendships, existing long standing friendships. There may be, if you have a friendship now that is on shaky ground, or over the course of this transit, really it comes back to loyalty, but at the same time it comes back to you recognizing that, as I always like to say, only time tells you who your friends are. and be grateful for what you're learning now, because you're learning who your friends are, you know, who's there for you when you really need them. And as a Cancer, you have to you've got to be careful to not be needy, because with Uranus in Taurus, it's asking you to be detached. Just because someone can't always be there for you doesn't mean that they're not your friend. It's about having a sense of detachment and letting time be the judge. Also, it comes back to your values. What do you value in your friendships? There's no right or wrong, but you can't hold on to expectations of others and then feel resentful or disappointed because someone didn't give back to you what you gave to them. So when you give freely or you don't give at all. You can't buy friendships with money. And you could, but those are not real friends. Or that's what you'll find out pretty soon. There's people who will be there with you in your success, but who's really there for you when you need them? So again, it's a balance, but it's about detachment and letting people to reveal themselves without you making the judgment. And the more detached you are, the more you'll see that people want to be friends with you because you're very lovable. Uh, you know, Also, when it comes to meeting new people, because you will be meeting a lot of new people now and making new friends, strangers are friends that we haven't met before. But it's important that you don't forget your old friends, and also, same thing, which is take your time. Take your time in getting to know people, you know, for better or for worse. You may catch someone on a bad day, or just because someone does not, again, live up to your expectations doesn't mean that it's anything personal. They could just have something going on. So think of all of these things when it comes to your own aspirations and dreams. Uh, Recognize how they're growing, and there are new opportunities coming up. And for that, for you to seize those opportunities, you've got to let go of old ones. And that's okay. The world is changing. So it's about you moving with the times and being open to everything that the universe has to offer you. And really, if you're open to serendipity now, there's magic out there for you. Uh, Also, if you happen to be single or in a relationship, this is about your friendship with another and your connection with another. And again, detachment is required, and it's important that you give another freedom, the same freedom that you need as well, really, right now. And also, it's important that you get out there. That is, if you're single and looking, it's important that you get out there and, be willing to show yourself a little. And trust that you need not, because you need not be anything that you're not. And the more you can accept yourself, you'll find that, you'll naturally gravitate towards and attract the people who are most like you and your tribe. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll say to you. Oh, well, I didn't talk about your wishes, which is so important. And look, Taurus is the sign of the earth. It's a sign of material wealth, money, it's everything physical. So when it comes to your wishes, and this is the house of fulfillment of wishes, like I said, be careful what you wish for. I'll come full circle and say that you can have what you wish for, and something that you never thought was possible is possible. But by the end of this transit, you're going to see that, you know, there's even more to life than that. So you're going to see the materialization of your dreams and wishes, and then you're going to recognize there's even more. So be open, be grateful, and you'll find just how much you have to be grateful for. All right, reality is stranger than fiction, believe me. All right, bye for now. And if you want a personal, this is a general overview, but if you want a personal reading of your chart, please do contact me for a reading. and I would love to work with you. All right, bye for now.